सर इधर का इधर जा रहा है। सर इधर देखिए।
ले लो ना भाई, आगे ले लो भाई। हाँ एक मिनट सर, यहाँ पे देखिए।
मैडम इधर सामने देखिए।
इधर देखा ही नहीं निशा जी।
ओहो निशा जी सेंटर लुक। हाँ क्या बात है। मैडम जी इधर सामने देखिए ना। मैडम जी इधर।
चलो भाई, सोनू जी भी आ गए। चलो
मैडम यहाँ पे देखिए राइट। मैडम जी इधर देखिए।
फ्रंट होने बोलना भाई, इतना क्यों चढ़ा हुआ है? फ्लैश में देख,
सेंटर में देखिए सामने।
सोनू सर आ गए। चलो इधर इधर
आ रहा है।
वेट 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 एक्सक्यूज मी
कर गए भाई। सर आ जाओ जाओ।
सर आइए सर। देखिए रुको ना भाई, क्या चलो।
मैडम जी
थोड़ा पीछे होइए ना।
मैडम आपके राइट में। मैडम जी इधर देखिए।
शिवानी मैम सेंटर।
वो मैडम जी देखिए। मैडम जी इधर।
मैडम एक बार राइट में आपके। शिवानी मैम सेंटर।
मैडम जी थोड़ा इधर।
थैंक यू मैम। यहाँ थैंक यू। यहाँ राइट। अरे लाइट तो बंद कर, जब तो दिखेगा।
मैडम इधर इधर। रुपाली मॅम इकडे समोर।
रुपाली मॅडम राइटला राइटला। मॅडम राइटला तुमचं राइट सेंटर। लुक या प्लीज हियर सेंटर।
रुपाली मैडम
मैडम राइटला राइट। इधर देखा ही नहीं, इधर इधर लुक या प्लीज।
मैडम जी इधर सामने समोर।
रुपाली मैम समोर राइटला। ए चलो चलो मैडम राइटला राइटला। बेटा वेट वेट वेट। मैडम राइटला बघा ना।
मैडम जी अभी इधर देखिए।
ए आएगा पट्टी के।
इधर तो आगे ये। सर यहाँ पे आइए।
इधर आ जाओगे इधर।
सर यहाँ पे।
यहाँ पे पीछे बहुत ऊपर सोने वाली
ठीक है।
बहुत जगह है, बहुत जगह है, नहीं जगह है। सर राइट में देखिए, राइट राइट आपके बहुत जगह है।
सोनू सर यहाँ पे। सामने देखो।
सोनू सर सोलो
फोन पीछे ले भाई।
सोलो बोलो ना
सर एक सोलो।
सोनू सर सोलो।
सर सोलो एक।
चलो भाई, जिसको निकलना आ जाओ पहले। आओ तुम जाओ।
सर यहाँ से सोलो।
अरे अच्छा बैकग्राउंड है ये।
दोनों भाई इधर सामने।
मोबाइल साइड से
सर नाइट जैकेट।
राइट में देखिए।
दोनों भाई।
ये खाली है, खाली है।
अरे कौन है?
ऊपर जा।
पार्सल लेकर जा रहे हैं।
सोनू भाई यहाँ देखिए, सोनू भाई बाजी यहाँ पे।
सर यहाँ पे भाई सामने देखो सेंटर में।
सोनू भाई,
क्या बात है।
सोनू भाई हिट है।
सामने सेंटर में।
सोनू भाई राइट में देखिए ना। पाजी हिट है, पाजी। सर यहाँ पे देखिए, होल्ड क्या हिट
सोनू भाई
है?
राइट है। सोनू भाई
चलो सोनू भाई यहाँ देखिए। हिट क्या है लेकिन वो तो बता। चलो इवेंट चालू हो रहा है। चल कहाँ पे करते हैं? यहाँ पे
सर यहाँ पे।
यहाँ पर आप
यहाँ पे क्या है? थोड़ा हाई लेवल पे।
सोनू भाई इधर।
भाजी आपके एकदम बिल्कुल सामने यहाँ पे भाजी भाजी भाजी
सर सेंटर में देखिए।
हाँ
चलो इवेंट चालू करा दो भाई। चलो अंदर इवेंट तो कराएं भाई। चलो अंदर इवेंट करके चलो। सोनू भाई सेम सेंटर।
Truly makes smiles extremely special since the past 3 years. Ladies and gentlemen, the one who's not just won hearts across the world, but touched people's souls. May we please give it up for soulful Sonu Sood and our living legend Nari Hirasa for making me. let's just dedicate this song.
आगे बोलो ना भाई, उसको आगे बोलो एक से।
मत शर्मिंदा
वाह वाह।
जिसने जहां सब जिंदा। And thank you, Magna, for getting us all together with this hero and getting us all inspired once again. Thank you so much.
Wow, thank you so much, Shivani. This was so wonderful. Thank you again. Well, at this point of time, let's move forward. Yes, this is the time where we all have been waiting for. We have Andhra. Isn't it excited to, you have actually changed, I know that you actually come from a different genre of writing and suddenly it's a different, how do you feel? You have something to say about this?
The same thing, and you know, it's part of the same group, so it's always fun.
Anything that you can tell us that what do we expect from this, you know, from the renewed version of this magazine?
Just what you said, lots of entertainment and of course lots of substance as always.
Very nice. Thank you so much, Andrea. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, I would like to invite the pioneer, the one who is actually, how can I actually introduce him? He's the one who actually started it all. He's the one who actually introduced us entertainment, the magazine world, telling us what the gossip is all about, telling us what the films are actually about, what the stars can be and how the stars can be made. Ladies and gentlemen, I take immense pleasure and pride to introduce and call upon Mr. Nari Hira. Sir, you're always young. You know that the spirit is always young and high in you. So if you can just say 2 words would be so nice.
I want to welcome all of you all for being here, especially you, Sonu. Thank you for coming. I look forward to a great evening.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for bestowing this evening and making it so very special. And now, ladies and gentlemen, and of course the media and the fraternity who is present here, it's now time to call upon, as my friend Simran actually said, the Masiha, who has actually made all of us smile, the whole India smile, has given us so much fun, entertainment all throughout his life, but also saved lives of people when it was actually needed. He is a hero, will be a hero, and he will always be a hero. Ladies and gentlemen, please let me call upon Mr. Sonu Sood. If you guys, sir, if you want to say 2 words, and everyone who actually wants to hear from you.
First of all, thank you so much for all the kind words. You know, I don't know whatever I did, I felt you know, it was meant to happen. Like I said, you know, I came to Mumbai to become an actor, but never knew that the real role, the real character that I wanted to play, I had to wait for almost 20 years to happen, and all thanks to Almighty that He directed the whole, you know, whatever I did, and I want this to continue. Like I always say, you know, in our word, it's always light, camera, action, but whatever I could do, whether there was no light, no camera, just action. And Almighty was the director, and thank you so much for making that happen, and thank you so much, sir. It's always an honor when I stand with sir. You know, I always tell Narendra sir that when I started my journey as an actor, an aspiring actor, when I was doing my engineering, you know, the first pictures that I'd sent to become an actor were to Magna House, that, you know, maybe someone will notice and I'll get a chance to be a part of this industry. And today when I stand next to him, I feel really honored, and I feel that, you know, the journey that I always wanted to experience is finally shaping up, and all thanks to the legend who's standing next to me. You're the best, sir. You'll always be our hero, and it's always a pleasure, you know, standing next to you. So thank you so much for everything. And Ashokji, of course, sir. You know, he's been a, I would say, you know, I always run short of words when I want to talk about him. You know, he's full of life, full of vision, and thank you so much, Ashokji, for making me a part of this family, and everyone, and thank you so much. You know, I think you are the ones who make everything happen, and thank you so much for your time. Thank you.
Well, thank you so much for those lovely words, and of course I have the legend, and I'm the editor who has made this happen, and I have the hero in the real life here. Why don't we actually see the magazine, and why don't we unveil the cover? This is Society Achievers magazine, and let's see how the cover looks like. And here we go. Can we have some fanfare music, please? Some fanfare music going on. And there we go. A little more applause, come on. Media bhi hai, photographers bhi hai.
Come close.
हम सबने MASKS नहीं पहने हैं. I'm thankful, we are truly thankful to Sonu Sood sir for making it possible for all of us to smile big for saving lives. Well, gentlemen, मुझे पता है हम तालियां नहीं बजा सकते हैं, हम सबके हाथ में मोबाइल फोन्स हैं. But can we have some cheers, some great sound for Sonu Sood? I always like to call him. Yes, Rupali.
And of course, let the clapping and the roaring of applause go on for the Society Achievers magazine. All the very best to the entire team. I think this is a huge effort that everybody has put together. Sonu, you're looking marvelous there. How handsome can you look? What are you doing? What does he eat to look so handsome every now and then? But superb. Well, thank you so much. And in the last, if you can just say a few words for us and for the media, they will be more than happy to hear from you.
You know, I always believe that sometimes the prayers and wishes do wonders, and I've experienced this in last 2.5 years. Like I always say that no matter how much hard work you put in, no matter how much patient you are, my mom always used to say that patience and perseverance is one thing that will always make you reach your goals. But again, I want to add one more thing: blessings. Also, you need to reach where we always aim at. So I think that's what I've experienced. All the people that I connected in last 2.5 years, close to 7.5 lakh migrants who were sent back to their homes, and whatever we are doing in medical education. So I never knew anything how to do it. Still I'm learning my lessons, but sometimes all those prayers make that happen. Yes, I'm ready to learn. Still miles to go, but the journey is on. But I'm sure all these wishes will guide me. I know it's a long journey, but all I can say is, for whatever I'm doing, and what I've done in past 18-20 years, being a part of close to 100 movies in all different languages, from Tamil, Telugu, Kannada, Marathi, Chinese, English, whatever. So I felt, there can't be anything more special, there can't be anything more bigger than being a part of, huge blockbusters, so-called 100, 200 crore films. But when you connect with the common man, and I think the kind of happiness you get, if you put all the films together, it's nowhere close to that one day that happens in your life, and you do something good, and you get the blessing from them. So that's what my journey is. It's still on, and I hope that it continues forever till my last breath. And please, be a part of our team also. Whenever we can do something good together, wherever I go, I always tell everyone, whatever I've experienced, I want you also to be part of it. So please, just a phone call away. I still have the same number which I got 18 years ago. Please call me anytime. Just a phone call away for anyone, anywhere, in any part of the country. Always a phone call away. Thank you so much.
24/7 Twitter पर भी message भेज सकते हैं आप.
Now it's actually time for the Q&A. The entire media fraternity present here is actually and very eagerly waiting to ask you questions. In regards to the magazine, in regards to the legend who's sitting here, in regards to the editor, let's have some one-to-one Jazbati question answers going on. So please, if you can have your
So Rupali, we have 5 set of questions which we like to ask.
So Simran, you can actually take
join
over.
me. Please join
Please
me.
take over. And I know you will moderate this very well. I'm very happy to be a part of it.
सीटिंग नहीं मिलेगा, वाइट करना पड़ेगा.
Okay, so here comes the first question. Well, at first, thank you everyone for being here with us. आराम से.
सर आ रहा बैठने पे किसी को मिलेगा नहीं. विजुअल नहीं मिल रहा है.
सर आ रहे हैं?
आपको इधर आना पड़ेगा.
अच्छा.
आपका सर आ रहा है.
अरे आ जाओ भाई.
ये इधर आ जाए, इस वाली चेयर पे आ जाए. कॉर्नर. ये ठीक है?
सबसे पहले guys please smile यार. आपकी मुस्कुराहट इतने टाइम के बाद देखने मिल रही है. आप सब मुस्कुराइए please. Wow. શું વાત છે. બહુ મજા આવી ગયું. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much to our living legend, Nari Hira sir, Miss Andrea, for allowing me to do the honors of course, requesting our soulful Sonu Sood sir to answer. Sonu Sood sir, हमारे engineer साहब हैं. And of course, we're all living in the world of artificial intelligence. हम बात करते हैं digital world की. And here, at the inaugural Society Achievers inaugural issue, on the cover page is the one and only Sonu Sood. How does it feel?
Like I said, it's very special when when I saw the cover. I think this was special, and I have no words to thank Narihira sir, Andrea, Ashok ji for making this happen, and whatever they gave me this title of the real hero. It puts enormous pressure on my shoulders also to live up to those 3 words. But yes, I will try to give my best, and like I said, this is just the beginning, still miles to go.
Did you take a good look at yourself? कैसे लग रहे हैं हमारे hero on Society Achievers magazine inaugural cover page? पर कैसे लग रहे हैं digital issue?
It feels very special. I wish my parents were around to see that, but I'm sure wherever they are, they are making this happen.
Thank you so much. What could adjective देना चाहेंगे? On the hero, not on you. On the hero जो cover page पर
I
है.
think ये जो ऊपर society है, ये सही में hero है.
Yay!
This name has made many heroes, and Narihira sir, I would like to share 25-30 years ago, whatever magazines of society, I still have those copies with me in Punjab. My mom was, she was a fan of all the Magna, publications from start to end. I have all those copies still with me when I was in school. So, that says it all, I would say.
This is very, very special and very touchy for all of us. Sonu Sood sir, coming back to what the world experienced 3 years back. How did you have the guts? I know आप तो हीरोगिरी करते हैं हमारी फिल्म्स में और हम बेहद चाहते हैं आपसे मोहब्बत करते हैं. But ये हीरोगिरी was very difficult because we were all at homes trying to save our own selves, trying to even be away from our family members. If of course during the pandemic. How did you and where did all that courage come from?
I don't know. I just feel that I was a chosen one. I don't know how it happened. I never knew how to send people back to their homes. I never knew how to get them medically treated. I don't know how to, give them education, how to get them jobs. But I thought that, I think it's important to take the challenge and make it happen. And I remember the first time when I sent those 350 people back to their homes. That was the first lot of buses that started in India. And the kind of love that I got from those families. They cried, they hugged me and all. They said, we thought that we won't be able to live now, but now we are going back to home. So thank you so much. So I think that really motivated me, and it made me realize this is not the journey of these 350 people, but millions of people who are still struggling to go back to their homes. So from there it started, and that's the day I pledged that I'll make sure that everyone reaches back to the home, and I won't stop till the last migrant goes back to their villages. So this is how it started, and never knew. I remember whenever I used to go back to my society where I used to live. So everyone used to give me that look, यार ये पक्का कोरोना लेके आएगा यार अपने घर पे ना society में सबसे पहले ये लेके आएगा. So I always used to shy away from those looks that I used to get. But I think I was riding on a lot of blessings from all these people, and somewhere I could survive those difficult times.
You didn't even, not only arrange for buses but also for aircrafts, and you made it possible for everyone to come back and reach home safe. So thank you so much. What is that one message you like to give? Of course, we are here talking about society, and this is Society Achievers, being on the cover page. What is that one message you like to give to the society in general about whatever the world has experienced and is still experiencing? One positive message, Sonuji, आपकी तरफ से.
So, to the society that we live in, I would just like to tell that it's very important to give back to the society, because when you give back, that's the time you actually realize why you came to this world. We always wait that we should become famous, rich, influential, then we'll start giving back to the society. But I have experienced that you don't have to wait for those times to come. You just have to start it today, now. It's not important that you have those resources to help others, but I think the day you choose that I want to help people, God will find a way, and you'll get connected. You'll set up a network that will save many more lives. All the people that I have in my network, they were all the ones, needy ones, whom I helped to go back to their homes. You know, they are very poor people living in places like Bihar, UP, Jharkhand, but they are the ones who are helping us, you know, change lives. So I think that's the message I would like to give. Don't wait for something to happen in life. You can start it today. And society, as society, it's, I would say, the Bible, you know, of entertainment, news, fashion, everything. So if you want to live in the society, you can't live without society. So be there.
Society achievers, guys. That was so special. Thank you. Well, this is the last question from my end. We've loved you on the big screen. We've loved you on the small screen. We've loved you in people's houses, where we know people pray, you know, having a picture. But please, हमें future अपने films के बारे में बताइए. I want to see you back on the big screen.
Yeah, we're just starting this film called Fateh. It's about the digital crime that's happening around. You know, everyone is suffering, from a common man to the rich, famous, everyone. So about the scams that are happening through mobile phones. So it's a lot of research that we've done. It all started because when I was helping people, so a lot of people were creating those fake accounts, those fake loans, those fake apps that were you know, calling people, you know. So I think it was important for us. Then we started that research and we did a lot of homework. And now this film is called Fateh, which is starting next month. And hopefully, you know, by March or April, we'll be out with this.
We truly are waiting. Please go ahead. Questions के लिए.
पैंडेमिक के बाद कुछ वैक्सीन आई जो सिर्फ कोविड ठीक कर सकती थी, लेकिन इकलौता ऐसा वैक्सीन है जो हर प्रॉब्लम ठीक कर सकती थी. तो आप कितना % अपने को खुद को आप वैक्सीन मानते हैं और कितना कोशिश रहेगी कि आप आगे भी इस चीज़ को कंटिन्यू करेंगे?
देखिए, मैं सिर्फ जरिया हूँ. मैं हमेशा बोलता हूँ कि यू नो, आई वाज द चोजन वन. कहीं से ऊपर वाले ने दिल की घंटी बजाई और उसने बोला कि निकल पड़.